Right, we're back. It's just a case of stopping the camera and then starting it again, so it's two separate clips. Okay, the lid is going to go on there. Now, because I measured when I threw this, I measured that it's a reasonably good fit. What I've got to do now is trim the lid so that it's in harmony with the rest of the teapot. This, of course, is always the challenge about making a teapot, is bringing all the individual parts of the teapot together so that they're all in harmony with each other. You know, sometimes when you pick up a pot, you'll look at a pot, or you'll see a pot, or on a shelf, or in a magazine or something, and suddenly your eye is rather especially drawn to one particular part of the pot. It might be a rather large handle that maybe is too big and is not quite in proportion and fitting with the rest of the pot. There's a particular challenge in making a teapot because there's different aspects of a teapot: the body, the lid, the spout, the handle, or maybe you might have lugs on it with a cane handle. But it's bringing all of these different aspects together in unison, so the whole of the teapot is in harmony, and it really just feels balanced. When I say balanced, I mean not only is it balanced to pour with, but it's balanced to look at. There's no particular part of the teapot that is sort of jutting out, trying to make a statement, or everything is just blending in together. And that's what to me, that's what a good pot is. It's when everything blends together, everything is well integrated, and it all benefits the whole, as it were. Okay, so there's that. Now I've got to just trim this. So again, I'm going to put that base down first. You see what I mean? Like that. Press it down in the middle like that. Now I'm going to trim up the edge. Now the inside edge, the very inside edge here, as opposed to the outside edge, the inside edge is going to be cut further down than the outside edge. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this. It's not just trimmed flat, it's trimmed like that. You see? At an angle like that. So it's in keeping with the shape of the teapot. That angle there, going down there and there, is going to correspond with this angle here and here, which will then also, so it looks like it fits snugly. So I'm taking a bit of trouble to go into a few details with you just on one or two of these things, because so what I'm doing is now, first of all, I trimmed it flat, and now I'm cutting down slightly an angle so it's a wee bit deeper on the inside than it is on the outside. Just tell me if I'm over explaining things. Okay, so that is then going to go on there. That's going to make it hopefully quite a nice snug fit there. Alright, okay. Right, what I've got to do now is trim the top. So again, centre him up. Always press him down. Now, what we've got to do, be conscious of the depth of this here. course, the deeper I go here on the edges, the more domed effect I'm going to get in the centre. The other thing to bear in mind also is not only the depth here, alright, but the angle that I'm going to give it, because I am going to give it a bit of an inward so a little bit narrower here at the top than it is right on the base. That's just a sort of an aesthetic consideration, something that how I prefer it or like it. See, it's all these little personal touches, isn't it, that make up the pot to be personal to you. How we do it. Never a bad idea. Just pull it off and just feel your thickness. Yeah, still just want to, needs a little bit more there. We've had a few days rain, so got the fire lit again in here to keep warm. Surprising how the temperature drops when we've had good 70-75 degrees, and then today it's been like down to 45 degrees, something ridiculous. Right, let's just pull that off, have a look at it. I don't know if you can see that. Let's put it on the body of the teapot and see how it's shaping up. Now I want you to notice, if you can see, the relationship between the shape of the body here, the shoulder especially, and the fact that I've made this domed. So in other words, there's a bit of a relationship here building up between the lid and the shoulder. In other words, it's what I was talking about earlier on, tying all the pieces of the teapot together so that they come together as a whole. Alright. I've just realised that I haven't as yet, the body of the teapot, I haven't trimmed out the foot, which I usually do. Yeah, it just makes the teapot a bit lighter, and it's, I don't take out a lot, it's just thank you, by the way, everybody, for clicking on those banners on my video clips. I do appreciate that. It just does earn me a little bit of income, you know. It does make all the difference, I can assure you. So please carry on clicking. Carry on practicing, carry on clicking. It's always a good idea, isn't it, talk about money. People don't like to talk about money. They think, oh, you're a craftsman, you've got to be purer than pure, you know. What a load of rubbish. We're just like anybody else, we've got to live in this world. It's good to talk about money. Anyway, there's that, and there is the lid. I better stop this clip. I'm sure we've gone over time. Okay, stay tuned. We'll carry on in the next one.